Good morning! We're here at 8 a.m. bright and early on a Saturday morning to go interview people in the park.
Okay, how do you feel about spanking kids in general?
I was spanked as a child.
Okay. Do you feel like that was a good thing for you?
I do. I feel like I was a brat, so.
I'm just being honest, I'm 54 and I got whoopings by my dad all the time and his brothers. Alright? But today I own a $800,000 bus. It's parked over the House of Blues. I've been doing that for 33 years in the entertainment business, so it whooped something into me because I was a bad kid.
Yeah. So were you spanked when you were a kid?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Will you spank your kids?
Yes. I will definitely spank my kids.
Why?
Because I've seen what kids are like when they don't get spanked, and it's just like out of control.
When my voice changes, they know mommy's serious, and then their dad, he always have a bass voice, so daddy said, daddy's not playing, and then they look at him like, you know, they're like, oh my God, you know, and it's not really been a problem.
Because she likes to hit. So if we hit her, she's gonna hit back. Do you have kids?
Yeah. I never put my hand on my son or my daughter.
Okay.
Never. I never had to. I didn't want them to go through what I went through. So, you know, I mean, when they're so far displaced, I think you got to put hands on them. But if they're going to sit there and listen to what you have to say, talking is the best way.
How do you feel about spanking?
I've never gotten spanked.
And I remember the first time I actually had to spank my kid, wasn't a spanking, it was tapping on the back of his hand. And it's like he was heartbroken because he's never been hit. And I think my son was like 3 years old. And I like tapped him one time and he looked at me and his little bottom lip got the quiver and I was like, oh my God! It hurt me more than him.
Did you spank your kids when they were younger?
No.
No? Okay. Did you have another way that you disciplined them?
Is to tell them that they have to sit in the little chair for a short time.
Okay. And that was pretty effective for you?
Yes.
Hi!
You spank your kids? What? You beat them with a stick? That's horrible! Okay, thanks.
Do you have any kids?
I don't, but I have 2 nieces and I wouldn't spank them.
Okay.
Give them, the typical timeout.
Do you do that because they're not your own children, or just because you don't believe in
I'm
spanking?
following, I guess, the rules and regs of the parents.
Do the timeout. Okay. Put her off into a corner when she does something wrong. Because she's so young, it's usually like 30 seconds. Gives her enough time to think about it, and she definitely knows. And then she says, I'm sorry. And I give her a hug and kiss and let her know not to do it again.
My dad actually made a special paddle for me. I got belts, spoons, all of it.
And are you going to spank your children?
Yes, when appropriate.
Okay, why?
It's a good means of letting them know that it's a good corrective measure. It sends a good message, and when it's done in love, not out of anger, I think it helps to form good habits and good practices.
Have you ever been spanked before? Yes. Yeah? What do you think about that?
Don't ever do what you did before.
Don't ever do what you did before. So it really helps you to learn not to do that again. Fact! People do not like being asked about how they spank their children. It's okay. You don't have to.
I'm not sure what to. Oh, shut down again. You don't have to, but
Rejected.
disciplining your kids. No. Okay, that's fine.
How's it going, Katie?
Oh, so great.
Are we striking out?
Oh yeah, all the time. Okay, so the score is about 14 Amber and Katie to about 35 other mean people.
Here we are at the zoo. We're gonna see if we can find any kids. I don't think there's any kids at the zoo.
How old is your son?
How old are you?
Two.
Oh, this is perfect.
Wow. All right. So we're doing questions about spanking and discipline. How do you feel about spanking?
No, we don't spank.
No. What happens when he gets in trouble?
We do corner. He goes to the corner.
What happens when you get in trouble? You don't know? You're always good?
Do you get a spanking? No? No. What happens?
Do you have to go to your room when you... Or what happens?
But oftentimes we allow her to make choices, which helps a lot. So if she's throwing a temper tantrum because she doesn't want to get dressed, let's say, we'll choose more than one outfit and let her kind of participate by choosing which outfit she wants to wear.
So guys, what happens when you get in trouble?
Well, we go in timeout.
In timeouts? Do you like going into timeout? No.
How do you feel about spanking?
We don't. I have a 3-year-old. We don't spank.
Okay. Well, we went to the zoo, and it was much better than asking people on the street because we realized that all these people with little kids, they're so much more friendly than these other people that don't have kids. So have kids. It makes you a friendly person.
You can't do what I can do.